Pipwalla, and this is Being Human. And today I just want to give a very brief potted introduction to the 5-element theory or the 5-element paradigm, which has its roots in very, very ancient China 5,000 years ago. So when I first heard about the 5 elements, I wasn't really interested because I thought, oh, it's Chinese and I've got no particular connection with that culture. And so I kind of dismissed them really. But then later I had the great good fortune to study plant spirit medicine with Elliot Cowan, who's a 5-element healer of great renown. And I realised, oh, hang on a sec, these things aren't Chinese. They're actually about nature. 5 elements really, let's forget about element, because if you're a scientist, you'll be thinking element, that's the periodic table. And if you're a pagan or a person that's done lots of sort of Celtic type things, you'll be thinking earth, air, fire and water, elements, the directions, the medicine wheel. Forget about all of that. Just think about the 5 seasons, because that's the best way, the easiest way to understand something about this flavour of the elements. So those 5 seasons are the 5 seasons of the year in a temperate zone. Let's start with where we are right now. So we're in winter. It's dark, it's cold, it's this time of great stillness. Not much is happening. It's all happening deep, deep within. Not much is happening on the surface. So it's a time of quiet, and it's the time of water. All the reservoirs get filled at this time of year. The snow falls, that contains masses of water. There's a lot of rain. The reserves are the waters returning to the earth and can be kept. And we ourselves, if we go with that, we rest and we rejuvenate, regenerate and build our reserves, grow our reserves for the future. If we don't have enough reserves, if we don't really have what we need, then that's pretty scary, and what's going to happen to us, pretty worrying. So very, very important that we do build our reserves and that then we end up with what we need for the future. So the wheel of the year will turn, the seasons will change, and in the spring, suddenly everything's going to change. Suddenly there's going to be this really powerful upward and outward movement from the bare earth where everything had died back. New growth's going to come. And in the spring, it might start slowly, but once it really gets going, woof, you can almost hear the plants growing in the spring. If you look at the buds of trees in the spring, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then bursting open with that amazing vitality. The energy of spring in the 5-element system is called wood. The energy of wood. It's purposeful, it's directed, it's going to grow. Nothing's going to stop it. If you get in my way and I'm going somewhere, I'm going to push you out the way. That's the energy, the emotion that we could say is associated with wood is anger. Not anger in a kind of negative, oh, that's a negative emotion way, but the actual energy that says, no, I'm going that way, you're not going to stop me, get out of my way, I'm going. That's the whole point. Energy of wood in the spring. So we're going to grow, we're going to regenerate, we're going to see where we're going, we're going to have a goal and we're going to go for it. That's the wood energy of the spring. So then all those plants, they grow and they grow and they grow, and then the sun, meanwhile, is getting warmer and it's getting hot, hopefully. I mean, actually this year the summer just gone, we had a great summer in Wales. It was properly hot. All the flowers were out, all the plants are open, there's a nice smell in the air. This is the time of the summer, the time of fire. Everyone gets out on the street, they've got their t-shirts on and their nice dresses and they start chatting to each other. It's a time of interaction, communicating. The plants and the flowers are going, hello, here I am, come and meet me. And the people are going, hey, hi, let's get together. It's a time of parties, of being together and general connection, a warm time. That's the element of fire in the summer. And then end of summer comes, or the late summer comes, and all those beautiful flowers, they're starting to droop, all the plants are starting to wilt and droop, and there are fruits. Delicious, delicious fruits. the bounty of the living earth is all around us in the late summer. This was the 5th season. In a way, most of us that grow up here, we think there's 4 seasons, so it's a bit confusing. The 5th season, this is the element at the end of summer where we have the earth element, where the mother, the great Mother Earth, offers us all of her bounty. The berries, the nuts, it's just lovely. There's just an abundant harvest everywhere. Everything we need comes from her. And that's the element of earth, the element of the mother. And actually there's an interesting thing about the earth element, which is that it's also, as well as having its own time at the end of the summer, the harvest time, it's also, there's an earth period, an ending, you could say mini harvest at the end of every other season. The last part of every other season is an earth time. So when the harvest is in, and then the leaves are starting to turn in their colour, and then actually they start to really blow, the winds start to blow, the winds of autumn come, and they blow the leaves away until the trees are bare and there's nothing left but what's really true and important and pure. This is the time of the metal element. It's a time where we breathe in because we feel the freshness of the air. We're breathing in the chi of the Heavenly Father with every breath we take. You could say that's the bit of the oxygen in the air that we breathe in, the bit that we really need. The kernel of it is oxygen. We feel that, wanting to breathe the fresh air of autumn and take that preciousness from it. And we breathe out and we let go. We let go of everything that's finished. So the emotions of the autumn are grief, of letting go, and also respect, of noticing what we value.